Donnie and Dolly. The team is supported by ableauctions.ca. Closing your business? We can help.
Monday, May Day. It's May Days at Passant Motors. Huge promotions, greatest selection. All of our guests today on this Monday, including Kent Johnson, standing by, brought to you by Passant Motors. Check out why Passant Motors is consistently the number one rated dealer in the Lower Mainland. Visit them online at passantmotors.com. Columbus Blue Jackets with the second best odds of landing the number one overall pick at today's NHL Draft Lottery, 13.5%. Joining us now from the Blue Jackets, the pride of Port Moody, Kent Johnson. Kent, thanks so much for doing this, sir. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Very good. Very well. How well do you know Connor Bedard, if at all?
Yeah, really well. I mean, he's a good friend of mine. I've skated, trained with him for years now, and got to play with him at World Juniors, so that was really fun. And definitely someone who's really close.
There's something special with you as a hockey player. Did you know right away when you stepped on the ice with Connor the first time that there was something special with him?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he was really young. I don't know, maybe the first time I saw him, he must have been like 11 or 12 or whatever. So I definitely saw the potential, and people were talking about him, and I was pretty amazed. And obviously when they're that young, there's a lot of hard work and stuff that needs to be done. But yeah, I kind of saw like he had that in him, and it's so cool to just see him kind of reaching his potential.
What would he add? I know this is obvious to ask, Kent, but what would he add to that Columbus franchise?
Yeah, so much. I mean, obviously, you hope he's going to be a player that just changes the franchise, kind of like a McDavid type player. So obviously that's kind of the comparison he's getting with the numbers he's always put up. So, it could be really special.
40 points. Let's talk about yourself, if you don't mind. 40 points in 79 games for the Blue Jackets. Kent, your first full season in the NHL. How would you describe your first full season in the NHL for yourself?
Yeah. Personally, I think pretty good. Obviously, a lot of ways to grow for me, and but yeah, I think good start as a rookie, and I'm excited to just kind of keep going and feel confident.
Kent, you scored a goal this year that was pretty unbelievable. The Michigan goal, and we're going to show it right now. Can you walk us through this? Unbelievable.
Yeah, thank you. I just picked up the puck, and I was kind of trying to attack and maybe shoot it at first, and then made a little nice move there and had the space behind the net. So I just went for it, and obviously, got it quick. Sorokin couldn't get to it, so it was a fun one.
Tell us, how many times do you have to practice that? I mean, come on. I know you're doing it in practice, but, I mean, my goodness, how many times before you say, I got the confidence to do it at the NHL level?
I think probably started practicing it when I was like 14 or whatever. Wow. So been a ton of reps at it, and obviously, I just get comfortable at this point. So it's just something that in the game will kind of come natural now if it's there. So definitely a lot of hours when I was younger and still. So, it's a cool kind of trick I got in the bag now.
Kent, a lot of local kids. It's just not Connor Bedard. Zach Benson in Chilliwack. Andrew Crystal is going to go high. Lucas Dragocevic. How great is it that so many kids from the Lower Mainland are going high in the draft year in, year out?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's, really cool. I got to meet Zach Benson a couple times, and I know Andrew Crystal really well. And so it's, really cool to be rooting for those guys on that day. And, they had great years, so definitely proud of them.
Hey, Kent, how different would things have been for the Blue Jackets this year if Zach Werenski was healthy the entire season?
Obviously he would help. I mean, he's a great player. We know that, but as a player, I don't really want to be too into speculation or making excuses or that kind of thing. I mean, I definitely think the guys on the ice, and we got a lot to improve on, the guys in the room. So I feel like that's not really my job to speculate how much better he would have been, but obviously he's a great player. So we look forward to having him back healthy at the start of next year.
Okay, I'll speculate. I think he would have been a lot better. He's a heck of a hockey player. How did Johnny Gaudreau fit in, Kent?
Yeah, awesome. I mean, I think yeah, he was pretty impressive what he was doing every night and the points he was putting up with the way our team was doing, especially. So yeah, he's a great player. It's really fun to play with him, and yeah, he's just really special player.
Brad Larson let go as head coach. What was he like to play for, Kent?
Yeah, I mean, it was great. I mean, obviously, stuff happens in pro and kind of expect that stuff when it goes wrong. But I mean, he was a great person, a great guy. So I definitely wish him the best.
Summer plans. What improvements do you feel you have? Great first season, but what improvements do you feel you have to make?
Yeah, no, definitely a lot of work here. I mean, obviously in the gym, just getting stronger, faster, more explosive. So, and then obviously on the ice, there's always little stuff I can get better and keep working on some of my strengths too. And yeah, I'll have some fun, keep working on that too.
Do you have a good luck charm that you're holding in your hand tonight regarding the lottery and Connor Bedard, Kent?
No, nothing like that. But yeah, we'll see. I'll be hoping, and yeah, it'll be pretty exciting to see.
Have a great summer, Kent. Thanks so much for doing this, my friend. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, guys.
You bet. Kent Johnson of the Columbus Blue Jackets.